Hi Scorpios and welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. I'm Jennifer Winters and this is your Scorpio April 2020 Astrology Tarot reading. Now I know there's a lot of uncertainty going on right now and a lot of people are under a lot of pressure and there's this veil of doom and gloom. So I want to bring something really positive to you. I want to bring a reading that's very comprehensive, that really gets inside your story and helps you out and sheds some light and some love on you for this month of April. I mean, it is spring, so we deserve it, so that, we deserve to have a little bit of hope and a little bit of light and a little bit of spring in our step, right? So I just want to get started by telling you a little bit about this reading, and I'm going to start with my Celestial Tarot deck. This is the deck that I normally use because it has a lot of astrology and Greek mythology in it, and so that's what I do, astrology. And I put this obsidian stone on top of it because this is going to unveil the truth about you. That's what the stone does. It unveils mysteries. And then we're going to move on to the chakra cards, and I put the red jasper on top of there because this is going to get to the root of the matter and it's going to give us clarification off of the deck that we got the story from. And then we're going to move on to the energy cards that has the lapis on it, which is also going to unveil some more truth and give us some more clarification. Then we're going to talk about abundance. We're going to talk about how your situation can change to bring you abundance. Is on with the citrine. It's on top of these gem cards right here. So this is going to be a really cool card for you. Then we use the amethyst that is also on top of the spirit animals. That's going to help guide you to your highest self and bring you to your best frequency. Then we're going to go on to using the moon cards, and I have this white turquoise on top of the moon cards, and that's going to further illuminate your story. And then lastly we're going to use the Rider Waite, which is a classical deck, and I have the tiger's eye on there, and that's for protection. That's going to be the conclusion of your reading, and that's really going to tell you that final exclamation on top of all of this. So let's just go on Scorpio and let's find out what's going on with you, okay? Let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. All right. So we already know that we're gonna have a moon in Venus. We're gonna have moon in Libra this month. We're also gonna have a new moon in Taurus. We're gonna have Pluto, which is going to be quintile to Chiron. So that's going to be about a lot of self-healing and transformation. Then let's see, we also have Venus in Gemini. So that's going to bring us a lot of communication in our relationships. And for Scorpio, what do we have? And I also want to just check and see if there's anything in Scorpio. Okay, we don't have a lot of activity in your sign this month. Maybe things are a little bit smoother than they have been recently. And I think if you did watch your video for last month, you might have had some of your fears and everything sequestered. So right now what I'm feeling is about home and family. Okay, it's about missing people. That's what I feel like. I feel like you feel like you miss people. Okay, let's find out what's going on with that. Okay, so things are kind of smooth, but you feel like you're missing someone or missing people or something's missing. Okay, let's find out what's going on. What's missing here? Okay, so on to this. Oh, wow. There's a lot of pretty strong cards here. Okay, so upside down for you, first we have mutable fire, okay, which is the Prince of Wands. All right, so that's you seeking a new direction right there. And it's also about you maybe seeking out someone with more authority to help you on your way. And then we have this Aquarius card. And now this is really cool because I'm feeling like this is psychically coming from you, this card, because we did just have Saturn move into Aquarius, and that's going to mean a lot. I'm actually going to talk about why, some bold predictions that I see for the coronavirus based on Saturn having moved out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, and also what Aquarius is going to bring for you. And in this particular case, I really feel like Aquarius has a lot of abundance coming your way, especially because you're going to be able to see what needs to happen in terms of your finances. And I'm also seeing, which is upright for you, is this cardinal fire, which is this King of Wands. Now, this is telling me that you are able at this time to manifest some really extraordinary things, and you're not even aware of it. It's sort of like this silent strength that you have inside and this pure will, but also this imagination that's really going to usher in something very special for you. And I feel like it has to do with your ingenuity and your creativity at this time. And then we have the Hierophant, okay, which is represented by the Taurus. And in this particular case, you can see the Hierophant in the background there. And this is a card of earthly abundance. It's of finding your roots, about being beautiful, and about seeing beauty in others, but it's also about knowledge that you can bring to the world. Okay, it's also about your personal knowledge. So something that's intuitive to you right now, you're going to further it by having some sort of knowledge or entry into knowledge that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. So you're taking this new journey, you're actually looking for mentors in this area. You're looking to someone of authority to make this thing happen, or you're using a mentor or some sort of muse to get where you need to go right now. And that is going to bring you this abundance from Aquarius, and also with your own ingenuity and your own abilities to manifest, you are, and your own knowledge that you're collecting here, and this entry into this new field or this new knowledge is going to bring you this Taurus abundance and the security, and it's also going to give you drive and determination. So these are really good cards. I don't know exactly what it is you're manifesting, but you're on your way for sure, Scorpio. You're on your way. So let's take a look at your chakra and find out, for also with this red jasper, find out what it is that we're talking about here. What is this that you're trying to manifest, and how can your chakra or your innate abilities, like this intuition that we're talking about and ingenuity, how is that going to play out here, or what kind of force do you need to make this move along? Let's see what's going on. Okay, I can't wait to see this. Oh, divine wisdom. Okay, that's coming off of the Hierophant. Okay, that is saying that whatever this is, you need to dive deep into it and gain this new wisdom. Okay, so the Hierophant is saying, um, in order for you to manifest what you need to get done, you're going to need to study it. You're going to need to understand it. You are going to need to make it your religion, okay? It's going to have to become part of you for you to actually get there and to succeed. And maybe you do need a mentor. Maybe you need a teacher. Maybe you need a muse, an instructor, someone who's going to really get you there. And that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. But on top of that, you're going to put your creativity and ingenuity from this cardinal fire into this new endeavor, okay? It's going to be a really cool manifestation. I don't know what you're working on, Scorpio, but it looks like it's going to be good. Okay, so now we're going into the taking the lapis stone off, and we're going to see what kind of energy you need to put in this, okay? We already know that you're working with wisdom and higher knowledge and a new path or a new start. Could be same thing that you're already working on, but a new start on it. A fresh eye. Could be a fresh eye. Okay. All right. So let's find out what this energy is. Oh, the fifth chakra. Okay, so it's the Archangel Gabriel, and that is your throat chakra. Okay, so this could be that whatever it is, you're going to have to vocalize it. It could be music that you're working on. That's always the most literal interpretation, but you vocalize it. So maybe the wisdom that you're learning, for you to actually solidify it in your mind, you also need to speak it. Okay, maybe you teach some other people what you're doing, because it seems to me like you're embarking on a new challenge, and you're having to convey your message in a different way. And so in that way, you need to learn something about it, like for instance, when I first started this YouTube channel, I had to learn a lot about video, and I had to get better at speaking to people. I'm still not all the way there, but I'm starting to vocalize, and I have to learn. I have to learn what all of this stuff means so that I can bring it to you. So that in that sense, I have to make this my religion, and that's, I can relate to that, and I think you can relate to that. So whenever you start to learn, start to give that message to other people, because it's going to really solidify it for you, and that's also going to help you with your abundance. I keep putting my finger up there, almost like I'm the Hierophant right now, and the Hierophant always welcomes you into this new area of studying. So I'll be your Hierophant, and I'll open the door, and you just need to walk through. And then once you walk through, let's find out what kind of abundance from this. What are you going to pull towards yourself with this citrine rock? And we're going to get rock. It's a rock, a stone, a gem. I don't know. It depends on, I would definitely call, like, something like this a gem. And then something maybe like this a gem. But then this I would say was a rock. This I would say was a stone. I don't know. I'm just being funny now. All right, Scorpio. So let's find out what your gem is, okay? And this is also going to shed some more light on how you can make this abundant to you. So we have Stibnite, which is conflict, okay? This is conflict. Okay, so how can we interpret that? This tells me you need to watch out for conflict, basically. Don't let it get in your way. Because when you're trying to manifest something, you have to keep negativity out of your way. So if there's something that's conflicting or something that's causing conflict, you have to be able to get rid of it. Get rid of the drama. That's basically what this is. Don't let it, affect you. Okay, so get rid of this. In order for you to expand and have abundance in this area, don't let your inner conflicts stop you. Don't let outer conflicts stop you. You have to be able to push them aside, okay? And that's going to also be a lot easier to do at the end of this month. Let's see. Well, actually, no, you don't even have to wait till the end of the month, because on April 11th, you're going to have Mercury in Aries. That means you're going to be able to tell, you're going to be able to stop conflicts, because you're going to say, hey, no. And that's what's going to happen, okay? So you're going to be able to do that. And then you're going to have Mercury entering Taurus on the 27th. So then that means that also you're going to be able to speak from a place of consistency and determination. Okay, so you've got a lot working for you in terms of getting rid of this conflict this month. And then we haven't even really talked much about Pluto that's quintile to Chiron. So I have a feeling we're going to see some of that either in your spirit animal, or we're going to see that in the moon cards. And that's going to be talking about inner conflicts or personal conflicts that you can actually heal at this time. Okay, so now let's go on to your spirit animal. And I just want to let you know, if I didn't say it already, that I do have this month a spirit animal reading for the water signs. And I just don't think anyone saw them because I didn't put my face on the thumbnail, so they probably just thought it was something random. And I also don't have as many subscribers as I would like just yet. I have been working on this since last October, but they tell me that it's a marathon, not a race, so I just keep going. All right, Scorpio, let's find out what your spirit animal is. Now, this spirit animal is going to guide you away from conflict. It's going to help you with finding your higher self. It's going to be a message from nature so that you can co-create your world, and it's going to help you vibrate on your proper frequency, okay? So let's find out what your spirit animal is going to guide you to do. This says the parrot spirit. It says, watch your words. That sound, right? Okay, so that's how you avoid conflict, is by watching your words. In Mercury, like I said, you have a lot of help. Mercury is the god of communication, so you have a lot of help there. So that's going to help you watch your words. So basically, you want to make sure you don't snap at people. You want to make sure that you think before you speak. Give yourself 5 or 6 seconds before you say something. Make sure that if you say something, it's worth saying it and that it has some sort of outcome that is going to be advantageous. So, like, I even play that little game with my mom when she's upset with someone and she's ready to like say something to them. I always say to her, well, where is that really going to get you? What is the outcome that you're looking for? So that's what you want to do, is you want to watch what you say, and that's going to help avoid conflict. Also, if you say something to avoid conflict, you can stand up for yourself, but just pick your battles and make sure you say it the right way. Always come at a person with confidence and also with humility at the same time, and that'll get your point across, okay? So let's take a look at that again. There's your parrot spirit. Okay. Now, we're going to go on to the moon card. Now, we already talked about the moon being in Libra and Taurus this month, so we already know there's going to be a lot of love there, and there's going to be balance. But let's see what the moon is for you. Okay, Scorpio, let's find out what special message the moon has for you. Uh-oh. Okay, well, some cards just jumped out at me, so I guess I should use them, because that's what we do in astrology and in tarot reading, is no card goes to waste. So now you have a lot of stuff going on. You have the new moon in Taurus, which is, like I said, already happening on the 22nd. So how weird is that? When something jumps out at you, it means there's a special message for you. And this says prosperity lies ahead. Well, we already know that because we had the Hierophant card and we had the Aquarius card. And that was all saying that you're heading towards this really wonderful abundance, okay? So prosperity is on the way. And then conclusions are within, which is a full moon eclipse. So conclusions are within, okay? So what did we say? What was the energy? Yes. Okay, so, and then also I'm just trying to make sure the wisdom. Okay, so when this says conclusions are within, that means that you're going to take the information that you're learning and you're going to make some conclusions about them. So information is really no good unless you are able to apply it. So once you collect the information, you just need to apply it. And those applications are going to come from the conclusions that you make from the information that you gather. And there's going to be good conclusions and there's going to be good action and applications from you, because you are absorbing and you are reflecting this really wonderful moonlight that is going to be able, it's just a pretty card. It's all colorful too for that. So you're illuminating this. And then now lastly you have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. And what did we get earlier? We got this Aquarius card. So this is coming full circle. And this has to do with just being yourself, gathering the information, and, you know, using this ability to manifest, and then using your throat chakra, your message, to get your message out. So, wow, the moon had actually a lot to say, because that's what happened. So now we're going to go on to the last card, which is the Rider-Waite deck. Now this has some old wisdom in it, and so it's great for, you know, conclusions and for finding out what final message we have here. Oh, the final message for Libras in the last one just threw me off. It was the Death card. I was like, what? But then it made sense after I had to give it some thought, though. All right, so let's find out for you, Scorpio. What's up? Conclusion. Okay, so we have the the 6 of Pentacles right here. 6 of Pentacles. And you can see he's got the balance here, okay? So this is, again, a card of abundance, but what it also says is that you have to be charitable, okay? So in order for you to get what you want with this new, you know, adventure or new challenge, I guess, you're going on, or this new thing you're trying to manifest, in order for you to actually have success along the way, you have to remember others, and you have to be grateful for others, and you have to have charity for others. And that, so it's like you give and you get. Not, you don't give to get, but sometimes that is like the universe gifting you. So just along the way, remember to share. And that probably has to do with you vocalizing. Like when you're learning something, teach it to somebody else, because that is passing on the knowledge, and that is sharing. That is basically a form of charity, is giving your knowledge to someone else. Okay, so, and that's what I do, and I give it back. It's the things that I've learned. So anyways, I hope you like this video, and I certainly liked giving you the message. So if you do, just give me a like and give me a share. Share this with another Scorpio, or share it with your friends. And then check out your spirit animal reading that I did for the water signs. And then also I'm doing something special for Capricorn and Aquarius, which is coming up. And that's going to be talking about just health and healing and the economy. It has to do with Corona, so if you want to just, take a look at that. It will be a specific reading still for them, but it's going to have those undertones. Okay, so also leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. I want to know what you're trying to manifest here. I want to know what wisdom, or what you're embarking on, and or even what's going on with that throat chakra. What do you feel like you need to tell people? Because if I don't hear from my audience, I don't know what they want. I can only guess, and I really want to give you what you want. And so I want to see you back again for some of my next videos. So please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.